Hello everyone, and welcome back to Everyday Husband Quotes, the channel for marriage advice, marriage entertainment, and everything else marriage. Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel.
Sit here, boss. Okay. If you like it, you shoulda what? If you like it, you shoulda what?
Temperature and time.
Got it. But I'm acting like I don't know how to set a stove, turn it on, put your here. I know how to
I know you know how to do that.
But today I'm acting super slow. She up here smiling. Like Mr. Clark. Here's your brain cells.
Now this is my jewel. You didn't wash the sifter.
Now I'm about to start. No.
So we're actually trying to figure out some things. If we're going to keep the wedding in May 15th because the pandemic is going. So we were talking about that. I didn't think to record it then, but trying to figure out if we're going to keep it May 15th or just get married now and have a wedding later, because we just don't know if the pandemic will still be happening. And I don't want to wear masks during the wedding. So it's a thought, and I really want to have a clean, civilized, but fun turn up for my wedding. And I just want that day. However, I'm totally into just getting at home too, but I'm not even gonna play like I don't want a wedding day. I don't want to be that person that's going for the home. I get the home and then I'm like, but I wanted that day all along, you know? So, I don't know. Yeah. So we'll see. I mean, it's something to think about. And so a lot of you have been asking, what are the wedding plans like? And that's what's happening. We're kind of at a standstill. And while we're at a standstill with the location, I'm kind of like, well, maybe we should just go ahead and do it. And he agrees, but we're both like, but we want our day, because we're both familial people. So
Making this video, I'm driving right now. I gotta get it out. I can't hold it in no more. It would be, I'll be selling myself short. I wouldn't be doing the work of the Lord if I didn't make this video to spread, what God has done for me and how it's made me feel, the process. A lot of people that's been around me know. I just want to thank God, who's the head of my life. A lot of people around me know that this process has been going on for a while. It actually took me getting fired from my job, Quicken Loans. I was working there for about 5 or 6 years, and one day I got fired for something so silly. I'm still upset about that to the day, but I worked hard for them and gave them most of my 20-year-old years. And when I got let go, I turned to God and I said, what do I do now? What do I do now? What am I supposed to do? Like, I was invested in this company, in this company, in this job. So I just started going to church more and more. I turned to God. I started praying more, asking God for direction. Of course, I was running my backyard bullies, and God had other plans. Backyard bullies started taking off. Everything started going good for me. I'm saying all this, but that's beside the point I want to get to. My point of making this video is to say that everybody's process is going to be different, but I am just encouraging anybody that follows me, anybody I'm cool with, anybody I'm friends with, to turn to God. God is a provider. God will provide for all of your needs. Any need that you want, God will provide. My process has been totally different since I turned to God after I got fired. I wanted to stop drinking. I wanted to stop partying. I wanted to stop smoking and just completely have a sober mind so that I could give my mind, my thoughts, everything to the Lord. So everything's been a process. My process was, I was an alcoholic, but I like to drink. So I had to completely cut off alcohol, and I've been sober since February 2nd, haven't had a drink. God took away that total want or taste of alcohol out of my mouth. I used to smoke Black and Milds. God took that taste away from me completely. I get around Black and Milds and liquor, and I get uncomfortable. It was a process. I had to stop drinking. I literally had to stop driving by a certain liquor store that I would stop at, because anytime I would go by this liquor store, I'm going in to get me a pint, a fifth, or something. You know what I mean? I'm stopping, and I'm getting me something to drink. So that was my process. I had to drive a completely different way on my way home. I could not go that same way. In order to change, you gotta get out of who you were. It's gotta be a complete mind change. So in order to live saved, there has to be a complete mind change of who you were and who you are. I had to stop going that certain way. I had to stop going to certain parties. I had to stop hanging around certain people. So that was my process. I just full-fledged said, one day I'm not going to drink anymore. On March the 3rd, I told the Lord, if you take away this taste of alcohol, if you take away the nasty thoughts in my mind, the things that I think about, if you take away all of this, I will be forever thankful. I will live saved. I will give my life to you, Lord. Just take it away. And he did. I was on my bending knees. I'll never forget. That was one of the best days of my life. I'll never forget that feeling after leaving that Tuesday afternoon prayer, that my life was saved. So I'm just encouraging anybody that's friends with me, anybody that's around. My process is still in process. I'm still learning the Lord. I'm still learning the word. I can't quote scripture for scripture, but I love the word of the Lord. And I'm just encouraging anybody, man. It would be, I'll be selling my life short if I'm not encouraging people around me to turn to the Lord. If you need anything, strength, courage, if you need someone to love you, if you need a brother or sister, if you need a friend, God will be there for you. So stay encouraged. And yeah, that's all I got.
So Jordan, where can I start? I've known Jordan for a long time. I've basically known him all of my life. And we've grown up in the same church together. Of course, when he went away for college,